Hello guys, in this video I will do my laboratory exercise number 8, which is WAN configuration and routing system. Okay, for this activity, of course, we have to open up our Cisco packet tracer. So we need in this activity we will open our previous laboratory, which is the laboratory number 4. Okay, so we will have to configure our Cisco one, which is in this video I already configured it. So we will check the configuration if it is correct with the procedure. So config for the Cisco one, router config mode is from serial. In my laboratory, my Cisco one is in serial 0. Okay, it is the IP address would be 192.168.2.1, which is the same with this, the configuration in our laboratory, and the subnet mask would be 255.255.255.0, and my clock rate is set to 56,000, and my port status is already on. Okay, and for the other okay, and also we have to configure our Cisco number 2. Okay, config, let's check, and let's see here, Cisco number 2, Cisco number 2. Then for our serial, for the Cisco number 2, the IP address would be 2.192.168.2.2, which is the same with our configuration here in our procedure, and our subnet mask would be 255.255.255.0, and okay, let's see, and the clock rate would be 56,000, and my port status is already on. Okay, so let's label it. This one is serial IP, is so that would be 2.1. so let's copy this. Okay, this is to that 2. Let's do the 2. Okay, let's do the 2 to that 1 to the 2. Gateway would be 1.1. okay, here gateway is okay. To configure the routing protocol in Cisco 1, okay, let's see, we have to go to this RIP. Okay, and let's add, you see I already add the 1.0 and the 192.168.2.0. that is the network address. Okay, for the Cisco number 2, the RIP is 2.0. We already add the 192.168.2.0 in our Cisco router number 2, and for this one the gateway would be 192.168.1.1. so let's label this gateway. Okay, gateway would be 192.168.1.1. so make sure that all our end device here, our host, is have a gateway that is 192.168.1.1. so let's check. The IP of this one is 1.10 and the gateway is 1.1. The subnet mask would be 255.255.255.0. so this is 1.10 1.10 ay, ay, sorry. Okay, Control Z. Anyway, let's type it. IP is 192.168.1.20. let's check. It is the same with this one. The gateway is 1.1 and this is 30 and the gateway is 1.1. it is the same with our laboratory exercise here. The configuration is based on our exercise number 8. so this one is okay, gateway is 1.1. okay, okay, so for our let's check if it is already connected with our from Cisco 1 to Cisco 2, and let's see if our all PCs is connected, and let's check if we can send data to every host in our laboratory. So let's check. So we will go to our simulation mode and let's see. Here is, let's, okay, so you can see we are in a simulation mode here. You can see it beside the real time. This is the real time and this is the simulation mode. So let's close. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so for our testing, let's have our PDU here. Let's add simple PDU. Okay, let's see from 1.10 going to 1.20. So run the simulation. So it will go here and we'll go here, never mind these two, and from hub 0 going back to hub 0. Oh, you see the check mark indicating that it is already connected. Okay, so let's delete the scenario. Okay, let's go to real time. Okay, to see the other way to test if it is connected with other end devices here is go to your get one here, and so from PC20 from PC1 to PC2, you see the status here is successful, meaning we can already send data from PC1 to PC2. So let's check from PC2 going to PC0. The status would be successful. Okay, meaning we can connect from PC2 to PC0. So okay, let's see if we can send data to our other router. Okay, from router 1 or Cisco 1 to Cisco 2, you see the status is connected. So meaning we can already send data to other LAN network connected to this Cisco 2. If we will have another LAN configuration here that is connected to our Cisco number 2. So select the scenario. Okay, let's go to the simulation mode, then from here going to Cisco 2, then run the scenario. Okay, as you can see here, okay, it will go back here, then it will have a check mark that is indicating that we can already connect to our Cisco router number 2, which has the IP address of 2.2. Okay, so we already configure our one connection here and the routing procedure, which is we do the routing through the help of our Cisco router. So to answer the question, what is the difference of LAN connection to WAN connection? Okay, LAN connection is LAN connection is a small network configuration, which is this one. This is the LAN connection here. Okay, contrast to our WAN connection. WAN connection, we can connect multiple LAN connection, meaning we can, through the use of router, we can configure another LAN connection here. As you can see, I have here, okay, this is the network 1, which is the LAN connection 1, and another LAN connection here is connected, we can send data from my network 1 going to our network 2. It is possible to send data because of our router, and with the use of routing procedure, we can transfer data from our network 1 to going to network 2, any of the PCs here. Okay, you can see here, you can see from router 0 to router 1, the connection is successful, meaning we can already send data from my network 1 here going to my network 2. Oops, let's try again. Okay, see, from PC0 from my network 1 and PC3 from my network 2, the status of the connection is successful, meaning we can already send data from my network 1 to the network 2. Take note, my gateway here is 201.254, and for my network 2, my default gateway is 172.16.01. This is different IP address, set of IP address here. See, okay, the IP configuration, the subnet mask in my network 2 is 255.255.0, and my subnet mask in my network 1 is 255.255.255.0. This is the CIDR, or the prefix length of this network 1 is 24. In here, the prefix length of this one is 16. So that's the our one connection. This is my this is just for to elaborate the connection between the LAN, the routing, connecting to other network, LAN configuration using routers, and using the procedure of routing. So let's go back to our activity here. I will minimize this one. Okay, so can we establish a communication from one point to another having same network? Okay, can we establish? Yes, of course we can establish a communication from one point to another having the same network. So in this activity, I already show you that we can communicate, we can send data from our LAN connection here to other host or end device. So yes, we can establish a communication from one point to another, okay, having the same network. How can you say that we have the same network? Because of our subnet mask and the set of our IP addresses of our IP address here. Every end devices here have a different, a unique IP address, and only one gateway here. Okay. Also, we can establish a communication from one network going to another network because of our derouting and using the device, the routers. So why do we need to configure the router? Of course, we have to configure the routers to set the connection. We have to configure the routing to communicate with other network. That is why we have to configure it. We have to set the gateway, we have to set the IP address from the router, so that our connection or our data will know where to go. Like, we have data here, we have data, they have to know. If we have routers here, they can find a pathway going to another network. This one, the status is successful. So what can I conclude from this activity? Okay, from the activity, I can conclude that we can already connect two different LAN configuration through the use of one connection, through the use of routing and device routers. So we need to establish a connection from other network or LAN connection to another LAN connection using Cisco routers, and we have to configure it so that the data that we will send through the network will know the way or the pathway going to the other network. That is possible because of our routers. So that's it, guys. This is my activity number or exercise number 8. So see you guys again. Thank you for watching my video. Again, thank you.